Yo, y'all missed the clap. Hey man, clapper gang in the comments, bro. Clapper gang in the comments. August the Duck. The scariest AI video I ever seen. We gonna get right into it. What y'all think? Before we even start the video, what y'all think about AI, bro? Do y'all like it? Do y'all fuck with it? Y'all don't like it? Y'all think they should just stop making AI because over time AI gonna take over the fucking world and gonna enslave us or some shit like that? Y'all excited to have these AIs and these robots around and shit like that and be a fucking world apocalypse when shit start to hit the fan? Tell me what y'all think in the comments, for real, bro. I really want to know what y'all think about this bullshit.
Is this announcement related to OpenAI, perhaps?
It is. And in fact, what if I were to say that you're related to the announcement, or that you are the announcement?
Me? The announcement is about me? Well, color me intrigued.
Well, guys, it's here. The technology that is going to change literally everything about our economy and our society is finally beginning to be fully unveiled. And it's pretty scary. It seems like once every 2 or 3 months or so, a new AI technology or a new AI capability is revealed, and the entire planet sits and watches in horror. And, well, today is no different. A couple of hours ago, OpenAI unveiled GPT-4o through a YouTube live stream and a series of YouTube videos demonstrating the capabilities of this new AI model. And some of the stuff they're showing off here is kinda mind-blowing. If you haven't seen any of the videos yet, GPT-4o seems to be an insanely large step into the direction of fully interactive AI. Like such a massive step that this model is probably going to be the foundation of what people use to build digital companions that seek to replace actual human relationships. So, you know, awesome stuff.
That's crazy, bro. So these motherfucking basement dudes gonna have AI girlfriends. That shit is gonna be crazy. That shit is gonna be crazy.
Really bright future ahead of us. It can take seemingly any visual or auditory information and respond to it in an eerily human way. You'll see. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey there. It's going great. How about you? I see you're rocking an OpenAI hoodie. Nice choice. What's up with that ceiling, though? Are you in a cool industry-style office or something?
No
Well,
way.
can you take a guess at what I might be doing based on what I'm showing you here?
From what I can see, it looks like you're in some kind of recording or production setup. With those lights, tripods, and possibly a mic, it seems like you might be gearing up to shoot a video, or maybe even a live stream.
Alright, so this is the first video they released on this,
That
and the
is crazy.
first thing that stood out to me was the pretty natural sounding inflection. I think when most people think of an AI voiceover, they think of like TikTok voices, which has a very repetitive cadence, and there's really no variance in the inflection. With this, I think they may have gone one step too far, and this voice is like constantly stuck in a person's customer support voice, but still, it's crazy how normal this sounds. With a few months
sounds
of
like a real
tweaking, I
female,
really
bro.
think this could be indistinguishable from an actual person talking.
Yeah. In fact, we've got a new announcement to make.
That's exciting. Announcements are always a big deal. Judging by the setup, it looks like it's going to be quite the professional production. Is this announcement related to OpenAI, perhaps?
It is. And in fact, what if I were to say that you're related to the announcement, or that you are the announcement?
Me? The announcement is about me? Well, color me intrigued. Are you about to reveal something about AI?
So while I think that a lot of the
That's
things
crazy.
the AI says kind of fall into that weird AI speech category, for example, saying announcements are always a big deal, no human would say that, it's not that distracting, and it's overshadowed pretty quickly by the way the words roll off the tongue, if you will. Like how when he said the announcement was you, she said, me? That sounded like a real stutter from a person being shocked by information. There's obviously a few kinks to work out, but these videos only get crazier.
Or more specifically about me as a part of OpenAI. You've got me on the edge of my, well, I don't really have a seat, but you get the idea. What's the big news?
Yeah, we've got a new model that can interact with the world through
Not even
audio, vision, and text.
Not even gonna lie, that shit sounds like somebody's on the other phone, bro, pretending to be an AI. Not even gonna lie. That's how real it sounds, bro.
I don't know if this is intentional, probably not, but I feel like just watching this video and watching the interaction between these two already is showing a possible use for this model.
He cringy. Yeah. You're making it cringy, dog.
Robot seems more comfortable talking in front of a camera than this guy does.
Yeah,
You're afraid
see?
of public speaking, not a big deal anymore. Just make an AI do it.
Let's try with some lullabies. Could you sing me a lullaby about majestic potatoes?
A lullaby about majestic potatoes? Now that's what I call a mashup. Let's do it. Oh, majestic potato in the moon's soft glow.
Okay, that's pretty nice, but I think a lullaby should be, more whispery, should be a little softer. Can you do it a little softer?
Absolutely, let's make it soft and gentle. Oh, majestic potato, spoon soft clothes.
Ooh, bad news for the ASMR community. If you're an ASMR YouTuber, surprise, you're unemployed. On a serious note though, it's funny right now because AI hasn't really started taking jobs at a huge scale yet, but give it a few years, yeah, this is gonna be bad.
OpenAI invited myself and my son Imran here to try out some of their new technology. And so we're curious about how good it might be at tutoring someone in math on Khan Academy. So let's get it started.
So if you don't know who this guy is, he's the creator of the Khan Academy YouTube channel. This guy's been helping out students for the last 2 decades doing virtual YouTube tutoring. OpenAI, this is some sick shit. Inviting this man to the release of an AI model that's going to replace his job. What is wrong with you guys?
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm here with my son, and I'd love you to tutor him on this math problem. But don't give him the answer. You can ask questions and nudge him in the right direction. But I really want to make sure he understands it himself. And he's here in the room, so you can talk to him directly.
Of course, I'd be happy to help. Let's look at the problem together. Can you first identify which sides of the triangle are the opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse relative to angle alpha?
So this is a 3 or 4 minute long video where it's basically just this. It's a genuine virtual tutor. They go back and forth with the AI asking questions and kind of pushing in the right direction, and he ends up getting the right answer. This to me is the craziest demo they released. AI before this has been pretty awful at math. Like you could ask most AI models a question, get an answer, and then ask the question again and get a completely different answer without changing anything. This was not only demonstrating an AI that can figure out the answer to a formatted math question, but it seems to also demonstrate the capability to apply logic to something. Is this a hard math question? No, but it was able to walk a person through how to do it, step by step, just like a real human tutor would. I'd like to see the student in this situation ask more questions instead of kind of just going along with everything because they already understand it, but still, this is wild.
Hey ChatGPT, how's it going?
Hey there. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. And how about you? What's up?
I'm doing fine. I'm gonna be a father real soon, and I think I can have your help with some dad jokes. I'm gonna tell you a joke, and you tell me if it passes as a dad joke.
That's awesome. Congrats on the upcoming addition to your family. And absolutely, I'd love to hear your joke. Lay it on me.
All right. What do you call a giant pile of kittens?
I don't know. What?
A mountain.
A fiance.
Flash!
That's perfectly hilarious.
Hold up.
I take it to the application.
Definitely a top tier dad joke.
Okay, look, so I know that a lot of people think that YouTubers are going to be replaced by AI, and that's a fair concern, I guess. I don't really think that's going to happen because I can't ever see a society where people want to go watch a robot make content, but some people seem to think that should be my biggest concern. Watching these videos, however, my actual biggest concern is that within the next couple of years, it is going to be legitimately impossible to ever talk to a real human again when you call any company. It's already hard enough as it is to get matched with an actual customer support agent, one who's alive. This is going to make it genuinely impossible.
Hey ChatGPT, could you count from 1 to 10 for me, please?
Of course. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, actually, that's a little slow. Could you count faster?
Sure thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, that was a little bit too fast. Can you, like, count somewhere in between those two?
Got it. 1, 2, 3.
And now even slower, please.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the world's gonna end, guys. This one confirmed it for me. Not only did the AI seem to get kind of annoyed after the 4th instruction or so, it was like, okay, you put a robot companion on the market that can count down from 10, we're cooked. Yeah, world's over. It's done. The fact that this is the 3rd most viewed video of this announcement of 20 videos tells you all you need to know. I guarantee you thousands of people have already jerked off to this video. Go read the comments on this. It's called Fast Counting with GPT-4o. People are already treating this AI like it's their girlfriend. Once they perfect a model like this, I cannot imagine the implications it's gonna have, not only for the economic aspect of our world, but the social. Like, what happens when this is so good and a company is ballsy enough to step forward and be like, hey, we're gonna start making companions? I don't think it's gonna happen anytime in the near future necessarily, but it's gonna happen. What are the consequences when enough people don't care that it's not actually a real person? There's about a dozen more demos we could go through, but I think you guys probably get the idea. Where is this heading? I was thinking about this the other day when I was talking about the evolution of the internet. Right now, I would assume everybody over the age of 16, 17, 18 is probably pretty wary of technology like this. I mean, it's pretty scary. But what about those who don't really have a frame of reference as to why this is such a big deal? If you're like 8 or 9 years old right now, AI has just kind of always been a thing to you. You might be too young to understand it right now, but this stuff really started taking off in 2022. You were 6 or 7. You're not going to remember a whole lot before that. AI is just part of your life. What's going to be the consensus of AI like this from people born 8 years ago and forward? I mean, generally, when you grow up with something, you don't really question it. It just becomes normal. Now, I do think this is a bit different than something like colored TV or internet or iPhones. I think this is sort of in a league of its own, but still, I feel like without external pressure, this newest generation will probably not question it. Not to mention there's already hundreds of millions of people who think this is the best thing ever. What happens when the scales tip? What's reality look like when your only meaningful relationships being with an AI companion is just normal? When every new job that's created is taken by AI? I've got to imagine that at some point, things are gonna get real bleak. And I know I say something like this in basically every video I make talking about AI, but we are witnessing the beginning of that bleakness. Well guys, what do you think? What are your thoughts on GPT-4o? What do you think the end result of this rapidly advancing technology is gonna be? Do you think the good is gonna outweigh the bad? Because if I'm being honest, I don't see a single possibility that that ends up being the case. We are entering into unprecedented territory. Replacing a human with a computer seems right on the horizon. And not just the human's job, the human. It's gonna get weird in the next few years, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and walk on over to that subscribe button and touch it. It's free. It won't cost you anything. But for now,
yeah, man, it's gonna get crazy with this AI shit, but self-love is the best love, man. No hate, no grudge. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this AI.